Welcome to the study of social science. Today we will be doing the first chapter of Civics Power Sharing for class 10th. And the topic is the ethnic composition of Belgium and Sri Lanka. We would be discussing what is power sharing, why is power sharing necessary in a democratic country. We will take the example of two countries, Belgium and Sri Lanka, and try to understand what problems can be faced by the country that have diverse populations. After explanation, I will ask some multiple choice questions. Let's start. What is power sharing? Power sharing means sharing of the political power among different organs of the government, or among different levels of the government, or among different social groups or pressure groups in a country. In this system of power sharing, if power is shared from central government to state government or regional governments, the state governments or regional governments will be no longer dependent on the central government. Now the question is, why is power sharing necessary in a democratic country? For understanding the necessity of power sharing, let's take the example of Belgium first. Belgium is a European country. It shares border with Netherlands, France and Germany. It is a small country, smaller than our state Haryana. Even Belgium's population is only 1 crore. But the ethnic composition of this small country is very complex. Let's see the ethnic composition of Belgium. As we can see, two regions of Belgium. The yellow part is Flemish region, where 59% of country's total population live and speak Dutch language. The red part is Wallonia region, where another 40% people live and they speak French language. This dark red area with the lines is the area where 1% Germans live. And in the middle, the orange part is the capital of Belgium, Brussels. In Brazil, 80% of the population is French speaking and 20% population is Dutch speaking. Thus, as we can see, French are the minority in the country but majority in the capital, and they are also rich and powerful. But Dutch speaking people are majority in the country but minority in the capital. And during the 1950s and 1960s, they were not highly educated or economically powerful. They got the benefit of education and development later. But the differences between these two groups caused tension in the country, and tension was more severe in the capital, Brussels. Now let's see the situation of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island nation in the southernmost part of India. The population of Sri Lanka is 2 crores. About the same as our state Haryana. Sri Lanka has a diverse population. The two groups of Sri Lanka are Sinhala and Tamils. The Sinhala speakers are 74% of its total population, and the Tamil speakers are 18%, 7% Christians. But in Tamil speakers, there are two groups. The first group is of native Tamils called Sri Lankan Tamils. The second group is of Indian Tamils, whose forefathers came here as plantation workers from India during the colonial period. So they are called Indian Tamils. Thus we can see that Sinhala speakers are the majority and Tamil and Christians are minority in Sri Lanka. And if we talk about religion, most of Sinhalas are Buddhist and most of Tamil are Hindu and Muslims. Christian are both Tamil and Buddhist. So we found here that both countries have very complex ethnic population which caused conflict and tension in both countries. Now the time for multiple choice questions. Let's start. Our first question is, 59% of country's total population who speaks Dutch lives in Wallonia region, Brazil, Flemish region, none of these. And the right answer is Flemish region. Second question is, which of the following community is in the majority in Sri Lanka? And the options are Tamil, Sinhala, Buddhist or Hindus. And the right answer is Sinhala. And next question is, Brazil is the capital of? And the options are Belgium, Netherlands, Sri Lanka, West Indies. And the right answer is Belgium. Our next question is, which two languages are spoken in Belgium? The options are French and English, Dutch and Sinhala, French and Sinhala, Dutch and French. And the answer is Dutch and French. What is the percentage of French and Dutch in the capital of Brazil? And the options are 60% French, 40% Dutch, 50% Dutch, 50% French, 80% French, 20% Dutch, 80% Dutch, 20% French. What is the right answer? The right answer is 80% French and 20% Dutch. Our next question is, which community was rich and powerful in Belgium? The options are German, French, Dutch, none of mention above. And the right answer is French. Now last question is, which religion is followed by Sinhala speaking people in Sri Lanka? And the options are Hindus, Muslim, Buddhist, none of these. And the right answer is Buddhist. In the next video, we will discuss the problem faced by the both countries, and we will also talk about the steps taken by the both countries' government for accommodation.